Hello. Chinese drama Gen Z EP3. Sun Taotu received her salary and naturally had to arrive at work on time. The next day, when there was only 1 minute left until 8 o'clock, she hurriedly sat in front of Ren Xinzheng. Ren Xinzheng took out the pre-prepared Huangdi Nijing for her to read carefully. This dry book was a bit overwhelming for Sun Taotu. She only graduated from junior high school and found it difficult right away. It was known that she would not be obedient. Ren Xinzheng reminded her that she had already signed an agreement yesterday, and she had to be obedient after receiving her salary. Sun Taotu was speechless and had no choice but to move a stool and sit next to a small table in the training class while reciting the book. Xian is Ren Tianzhen's senior brother. He currently works in a pediatric hospital and got injured unexpectedly due to a medical dispute. Ren Tianzhen went to visit him and couldn't help but laugh when she saw the bandage on his head. Xian explained that he had prescribed the right treatment, but the patient insisted on taking Chinese medicine without permission, which resulted in the blame being shifted to him. He was given a 1-month break by the hospital. Ren Tianzhen often secretly learns Western medicine from Xian. This time, when she heard Xian complaining about traditional Chinese medicine, she suggested that he should join Ren Xinzheng's Chinese medicine heritage class. It would be good for him to experience and see if traditional Chinese medicine is as magical as it is said to be. Maybe he could even refute rumors in public and make his father no longer look down on everything. Anyway, he had nothing better to do, so Xian readily agreed to study for a few days. As graduation approached, Zhao Liquan also visited 2 classmates and heard that they were planning to join the principal's apprenticeship class. He started to waver in his heart and decided to study together with them. Despite coming from a poor family, Zhao Liquan had ambitious aspirations. After finally getting into college, he planned to become successful and lead the people in his village to prosperity or escape from the mountains. Ren Tianzhen and Xian understood the heavy burden on Zhao Liquan and even gave him the fruits and milk that the hospital had sent as condolences. Zhao Liquan didn't hesitate and put them all into his own backpack. Zhao Liquan participated in interviews at several hospitals, but unfortunately he wasn't hired. He received a call from his hometown and, in order to prevent his parents from worrying, deliberately claimed that he was currently working at a top-tier hospital. His parents were proud of their son and felt that he had a bright future. Yang Xiaohong was a well-known lawyer in the local area, commonly referred to as Miju Shite, an honorific title. She rarely lost the cases she took on. One day, after winning another lawsuit, as she walked out of the courthouse, she ruthlessly refused to shake hands with her colleagues. In just a minute, one of her colleagues turned and fell down the stairs, losing consciousness. The situation was critical, and Yang Xiaohong didn't know how to administer first aid, so she quickly called the hospital. The ambulance finally arrived, but it was too late for the best rescue efforts, and her colleague passed away suddenly. This incident had a heavy impact on Yang Xiaohong. The phrase "it's best to never see each other again" that she had just said had unexpectedly become a reality. Having witnessed a scene of death, Yang Xiaohong walked the streets in a daze. When she saw an advertisement for a traditional Chinese medicine apprenticeship class, she immediately enrolled. Sun Taotu was in charge of admissions for the first time. When she saw Yang Xiaohong readily enrolling without even asking about the tuition fee, she felt that this person was very arrogant. Ren Xinzheng's reputation was well known, and soon the class was filled with students. Sun Taotu and the teacher cleaned the classroom together. It hadn't been used for a long time, and the windows couldn't even close properly. The teacher asked Ren Xinzheng to tell Lu Changsheng to fix the windows. However, since no one had asked for rent for the entire venue, it was embarrassing to trouble others again, so Ren Xinzheng paid for the repairs himself. According to the requirements, the apprenticeship class needs to collect basic information from each student. Yang Xiaohong reported her foreign name, and someone questioned whether she was being mysterious or perhaps a person with no social standing. Yang Xiaohong publicly took out her doctoral degree certificate. Xian and Tianzhen had master's degrees, and they finally met someone else with a doctoral degree. On the first day of class, an unexpected incident occurred. A deranged woman rushed into the training class and accused Yang Xiaohong of being a murderer, claiming that she had killed her husband. It turned out that the woman's husband was the same person who had been taken away in an ambulance that day. The insane woman believed that Yang Xiaohong had caused her husband's death due to anger. How could that be possible? Sun Taotu poured a bucket of water on the deranged woman's head, finally calming her down. Ren Xinzheng's wife realized that something was wrong and immediately examined her pulse. It was discovered that the deranged woman had hysteria and was also pregnant, but the fetal heart rate was unstable, so she was immediately sent to the hospital. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.